In 1996, the small town of Varginha, Brazil was rocked by a series of eerie sightings, now known as the Roswell of Brazil. It all started when locals in Varginha reported seeing a strange cigar-shaped object about the size of a school bus slowly falling from the sky and crash in a field. Carlos de Sousa, a college professor and ultralight pilot, witnessed the crash, and this is what he had to say. "When I arrived at the site on this very spot, I observed a lot of debris and pieces, and when I got out of the car, I immediately smelled ammonia, like rotten eggs, a very strong smell, so strong that I had to cover my nose with the shirt I was wearing and my eyes got watery." Within minutes, however, Mr. De Sousa said military trucks arrived and threatened him with weapons to leave. 7 days later after the incident, two sisters aged 14 and 16 and a 21-year-old friend spotted a tiny frightened alien with big red eyes crouching by a wall. Around 3 hours after the alleged encounter, this is how the story goes. Two military police officers were driving along a road just around the corner and the creature ran in front of their car. One of the officers, being Marco Cherez, captured the creature with his bare hands and took it to a local hospital after being scratched by it. After he captured the creature, he had a weird feeling of something sticky or greasy all over his body that came from the creature. He then developed an infection that wouldn't go away, and for about 2 or 3 weeks it got worse and worse. The doctors that tried to treat him said they have never seen anything like this in their whole medical careers. That infection ended up taking his life at the age of 23. Pretty creepy, right? But it gets worse. The hospital staff reported closing off a whole section of the hospital that the creature was being examined in due to the smell of extreme ammonia. Some health staff even reported shooting nasal sprays up their nose days after the incident to get rid of the smell, and I quote, "It was 1,000 times worse than a skunk spray." Dozens of eyewitnesses of Varginha seen the Brazilian police and military capture at least 2 aliens, and the US Air Force confiscated the alien bodies and took them to an unknown location. One civilian investigator claimed to have seen a 35-second video of the creature, while another researcher was shown a colored photo of 2 similar creatures, one deceased and the other one crouched down. Witnesses have received death threats and faced hostility after speaking out about the incident, with the one researcher who was shown the photos moving to Italy to escape. Is this a crazy hoax, or is this firm proof of extraterrestrial life? Tune in every Friday with Fearful Fridays.